Aku ingat hidup aku bagai mimpi.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Taufik bin Zibillah. Today I would like to present about our company. Okay, I will present about introduction.
Accounting is the systematic and comprehensive recording of financial transactions pertaining to a business, and it also refers to the process of summarizing, analyzing, and reporting these transactions to oversight agencies and tax collection entities. Accounting is one of the key functions for almost any business. It may be handled by a bookkeeper, an accountant at a small firm, or by sizable finance departments with dozens of employees at large companies. Accounting is a service activity, and it also important as it provides quantitative information of financial nature to various stakeholders which are intended to be used in making economic decisions. These stakeholders include investor, management, and government, supply, financial, and regulators. The business accounting help in making a number of short-term and long-term business decisions which help an enterprise to grow up. In today's complex business environment, it is very important for the business to keep their accounting record clean and up to date. Proper accounting is important to any business because the accounting record help in evaluating the performance of business. It also help to manage and monitor cash flow and help business to be statutory compliant. Besides that, the accounting record help to create budget and future projection, and it also help in filing financial statements with regulators, stock exchange, and filing of tax return. The objective of this study it is because the course will introduce students to the preparation and use of financial statement, accounting standard, concept and theory, also accounting circle framework. The course will also equip students with skill to do record keeping, bank reconciliation, and final account with adjustment. At the end of the course, the students are able to prepare the financial statement using accounting concept and financial report standard. The student also can manage business information in the preparation of financial statement and can report verbally the preparation process of the financial statement. For this assignment, we have chosen the Mahir DigiPrints company. We have to prepare a report on the preparation of full set of account for micro business or petty traders. In order to get the information about the company, we have to conduct an interview with the manager or the business owner. On 24 October 2019, we went to Mahir DigiPrints company and make an interview with the manager of the company. We asked the manager of the company about the account of the company for 1 month transaction on January 2017.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Adaliza binti Ismail. Today, I want to explain about the background of the company. Here we come. The founder of the company is Mr. Saifulizam bin Ismail, which is 50 years old. He was born in Kelantan on 1969. He has 4 years of experience as the production coordinator of a well-known advertising company in Kuala Lumpur. Then, he also has 3 years of experience as a graphic designer at a printing company in Kelantan and is responsible for designing graphic for events and ceremonies in honor of the Sultan Kelantan birthday. Mahir Digiprint is located Lot 222 tingkat 2 Kota Seri Mutiara, Jalan Sultan Yahya, 15200 Kota Baru, Kelantan, Darul Naim. The company has registered on 25 April 2014 until 24 April 2017 and was registered by the Ministry of Finance in fight of supplier or service. Now, Mahir Digiprint has been 11 years in business world. Mahir Digiprints is wholly owned Bumiputra company, targeting clients of government bodies, the private sector and individuals. In addition, Mahir Digiprint have their motto, which is customers satisfaction is our priority. The company have 5 employees who are helped him to run up the business since 11 years ago. The employees are very dedicated and innovative. They will make every effort to succeed and become a respected supplier of printed materials in the face of the new millennium and moving toward achieve the goal of Vision 2020.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nizam Azizi bin Nazran. I will show you how our team had the company. First, in every business there are numerous business transactions and it is impossible for the management to keep in their mind all the business transactions that they have made or purchased the item. By recording of business transaction, it will help the management to receive any retrieve information easily. The essence of good recording keeping is good bookkeeping. Efficient bookkeeping will save the company time and money in long run. Next, accountant or owner has to keep their bookkeeping up to date all the time. They also have to keep the books in organized manner because they work quicker if they can easily access the information that they need. If the transaction are recorded last minute, incident will happen during the record. So, to keep the business transaction, there are 2 ways to do it. First, using the paper-based method, such as invoice for sale and for purchase as well as check, copies of bank deposit and bank statement. Second is using the computer method. By using the computer, it can simplify and improve the company record keeping. Every changes happen can be updated easily by using computer.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Afnan. Now I would like to discuss about suggestion to the micro business of how and what to do to have a systematic recording of business transaction and final account.
Okay, for suggestion to the micro business of how and what to do to have a systematic recording of business transaction and final account. Systematic recording of business transaction and final account usually not used by micro business. This would affect the business. If the business use systematic recording of the business transaction and final account, they will know the profit and loss the company. Moreover, the recording business transaction can improve the company. So my suggestion to the micro business is keep recording of business transaction up to date. Micro business not think that the business transaction as important thing, and many of them do the transaction last minute before close the account. So this can probably the account not balance. Recording need up to date. As we know, if the recording not up to date, this can make our work more difficult and risk losing money if not realizing the customer, our debtor. All business need record all the business transaction, confirm the calculation, the record that must keep such as receipt, payment, income, expenditure, list of debtor and creditor and more. Okay, after that, my suggestion is hire specific worker. Usually micro business just use the worker that need to do many work to record business transaction, but This is not fine to the company because the worker need to think about many of his work, so they cannot concentrate. Is no loss is hire specific worker for record business transaction because the worker can only do their work and can concentrate. So this can give advantage to the company and the record of account will not fast. Moreover, the owner will find an accounting for the business micro that have basic account. The owner know.
Hello and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nafizul Amin bin Azizan. Now, I would like to discuss about how our team help the company to make an accounting. Okay, my friends, now I will explain to you about how to create a better financial for the owner, especially for the micro business. As we know, before this, my friends already explained that the owner use a cash book to know the outflow and inflow of the business. Okay, firstly, how to create the better financial? We have to create a transaction, which means that there will be two accounts will be open. Next, we have to create the journal, which means that by doing that, we will know which is credit and which one is debit. Third, we have to create the ledger. By this, we have to create a T account especially because it will make our work easier. Fourth, we have to create the trial balance to know which the best or how to create the financial by balance it. Fourth, we have to create an income statement to know the net loss or net profit from our business. Lastly, we have to create a balance sheet because by doing this, we will know what left from our company, which means that we can renew it to the future, so we will not face the loss from that business. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Andir Rahman bin Mutali.
And I am Aryan Agnabi Johnson.
Now we would like to talk about
The importance accounting for the micro business activities.
All micro businesses are small businesses. The only difference is a micro business is a subset of the small business community based on the number of employees within the company. Your business is a micro business if you employ less than 6 people. If you are a sole trader, self-employed, or have no employees, you operate a micro business. Next, the main objective of accounting for the micro business are: first, recording transaction. The primary role of accounting is to maintain a systematic, accurate, and complete record of all financial transactions of a business. Second, budgeting and planning. Business owners need to plan how they allocate their limited resources, including labor, machinery, equipment, and cash towards accomplishing the objective of the business. Third, decision making. Accounting assists in a range of decision making process and help owners in developing policies to increase the efficiency of business processes. Fourth, business performance. Using accounting reports, business owners can determine how well a business is performing. Fifth, financial position. The financial statements generated at the end of the accounting cycle reflect the financial condition of a business at that time. Last, financing accounting help business owners prepare historic financial record as well as financial projection, which can be used while applying for a loan or securing investment for the business.
Accounting is important for small business owners as it helps the owners, managers, investors, and other stakeholders in the business evaluate the financial performance of the business. Accounting provides vital information regarding costs and earnings, profit and loss, liabilities and assets for decision-making, planning and controlling process within a business. The main objective of accounting is to record financial transactions in the books of accounts to identify, measure, and communicate economic information. Moreover, tax reporting agencies require you to keep books at a minimum level that tracks income and expenditure. We all need accounting information in everyday life of business. The business needs accounting because it provides information on business operation. Accounting is considering as a language of business. The main role of accounting is to provide information about business, wealth, financial position, and result of operation. Someday you will be an important person in an entity. You will expect to undertake three main functions, which are: first, planning, short-term and long-term planning of the entity. Second, control, day-to-day activities of the entity to achieve short-term and long-term planning. And third, decision making. Use the information to make the best decision about the entity's activity to ensure that the planning is achieved, such as whether to increase or decrease the number of employees, add more branches, buy or sell assets, increase or decrease advertising costs, or end of the sale of unprofitable goods.